Hello all, you read that title right. Today we are taking a look at some Minecraft YouTubers and streamers and either recreating the skins they already have or making something entirely new. This will actually be part 1 out of 3 or 4 in a collab-like series I'm starting. The next ones will be including both artist friends and skinning friends. Thank you so much to all these wonderful creators who are either Twitter mutuals or mutuals, and I hope you guys enjoy the final products. Let's begin. Alright, let's dive in with our first creator. This is actually our only Twitch streamer of the bunch. Sorry if you were offended by the title there. Sophyey is a Twitch creator who streams Minecraft related content, obviously, focusing on Bed Wars from what I've seen so far. And I don't know if you know this about me, but I used to be a major Bed Wars sweat. I was never like super pro at it, but like I was obsessed. I was absolutely obsessed. So definitely go check her out. I will be leaving every single YouTuber's socials in the description, so take a look at that. And now our task from Sophyey is to create this cute character here. Apparently it's from a game called Muse Dash, and their name is the idol Burrow. Never heard of it, but such a cute design nonetheless, so we shall get started here with this cute little shirt and overcoat. First things first, I'm gonna get the palette for that little shirty thing. It was more of like a grayish light blue, so something like this maybe. I think that looks great. Then let's outline the shape right away. This doesn't go down too far since we also have the skirt and we have some of the overcoat covering it. I'll just do something like this. Actually, to help with the shape, I'm gonna do the skirt palette now. Let's see, that's just a little bit of darker blue, but it's not too dark. It's just more saturated. Maybe something like that. And here we go. Alright, I'm gonna have to decide whether I want there to be like a little gap here or not. The model, in my opinion, makes it look like there's not supposed to be. This is kind of like the weird zone where I'm translating what images look like into skins, and that doesn't always go great. But we will see. I'm just going to continue outlining the shape, so it's time for the overcoat now, and we'll see what this brings me to deciding. And yes, I know this looks nothing like the color right now, but don't worry, I will fix that. There we go, that's looking more like the color already. Oopsies, what am I doing down here? I might have to fiddle around with this, the amount that this scale goes, since this might be looking too bright as I like, but maybe not. Oh, maybe not, we'll see. Yeah, I think that's just a little bit too blue. I'm gonna change that right up. There you go, that looks great. And that's looking much more like this. Now I will focus on this little white outline over here and that cute tie. I really like the bright pink color we've got going on here. Alright, this is already looking so cute. I'm going to add one little button since there seems to be one right here, which is kind of similar to the darkest color of our skirt right here. Maybe I'll put it there. I don't really know if it looks like a button now. I don't know, maybe I'll leave that out. But I'm going to play around with this shading on this top here, and if it doesn't look right, then I'm going to expand it and change the shape of it. And now comes probably one of the most tedious things I do in skins. Right behind dresses is skirts in this style, but that's okay, I think it's worth it. It's actually not even that bad, I don't know why I'm complaining so much. It's gonna look great. Alright, see, that wasn't so bad. And now the outer layer. I actually find this part so satisfying, I don't know why. But it doesn't really require a lot of brain power since I'm literally just taking the same colors that are already here and putting them on the outer layer. Oops, that was the total wrong color. Let's see. Did I even do the right pattern here? I don't even know, but it looks good anyways. It's like slightly darker, I guess. I don't know what I was doing there, but it looks good, so I'm gonna keep it. Alright, actually I used my epic problem solving skills for this shirt, and I just added that layer, made that layer stop there. So you don't even notice it looks weird now. Do I even need these anymore? Yeah, I do need those. But that's okay. It looks pretty normal now, so I am chilling with that. Alright, next are cutie little boots, which should be fun. They're similar, they're a little bit lighter than this overcoat thing right here. They're a little bit more pinky, so I'm going to choose this color and make it more pinky and use that as the darkest. Which, I don't know why I did that. I like to start as the darkest, so I'm going to actually take that over here. Alright, that's awesome. Now all we have to do is the hair, the skin, and then I will be showing you the final product. I actually really love the design of this skin. I think it's really super cute. So it looks like this is the same palette as the beautiful tie right here, so that makes things really easy actually. Should I go one darker or one lighter? I'm gonna go one lighter since that has a little highlight over here. Alright, I don't really know if this is fate or something, but looking at these bangs, this almost like exactly replicates the classic little style that I do. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, I'm going to show you how I like to make bangs the most often. And it looks pretty much exactly like this, so that's really actually convenient. You know what I'm doing yet? See, doesn't this look exactly like it? I mean, look at this. It's just the same. Maybe this is a little bit too purple, not enough red for what the skin is for the hair, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it like this. I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of like it. So I suppose I will be keeping it like this. Looks like there's cute little pigtails in the back, which I'm looking forward to doing. And I will see you. Oh wait, never mind. I forgot about the skin, guys. Hold on. Not going quite yet. Alright, for realsies now. I will see you guys when this is finished. I really like making the skin. Once again, the design was super cute. So I am pretty happy with how it turned out. And let's see what Sophie has to say about it.
Hi everyone. Thank you Jingles for making this skin. It's honestly like amazing. I really love it. Here's the back of it as well. You guys should probably subscribe to her like now, probably, like in my opinion. Okay, bye-bye.
Alrighty, next up we have Charlie 4K, a wonderful streamer who makes a lot of SMP focused content, survival stuff, and other things like that. Once again, links will all be in the description. Please check everyone here out. My assignment from Charlie was to remake this skin that she has right here. Which I'm not gonna lie, might be sort of a challenge, but you know, we'll just have to see how it goes. We've got some armor, we've got the transgender pride flag on the back, cute little cat ears, and I think we'll do fine. I actually do not have the energy or brain cells within my head to do the light sourcing here, so we're just gonna ignore that. But otherwise, I think I will be able to get pretty close to the original, and maybe even improve. Who knows? We shall see. Let's get started. Okay, so first things first, I'm just going to get the outline going on the body. I'm actually only going to show you guys the creation of the front, really. I'm skip through some things, or else this video would be literally like 500 hours long. So let's get started here. Let's get our colors first. I'm going to get a black going, and then I'm going to get the gray going for the armor. Alright, beautiful. I know this looks like a blue, but this is very lightest color. It's only going to be used for sparingly for highlights. So let's see. I'm gonna do like the shoulder stuff first here. So we got 1, 2, 3. I might just cut off that kind of like L shape and oops, where's the mirror? And just do it flat like this. Something like that. And then we got the down here, we got sort of like a glove part and then a padding over here. Oops. That looks great to me. And then I'm gonna add this right here. Oops, I meant to use the lightest one. This right here. And I'm gonna add this right here. Beautiful. Oh, this is already gonna turn out so great, I can tell. Even though I'm kind of bad at doing armor and stuff like this, it's gonna be great, guys. Just watch me. Okay, I actually meant to do the lightest color here as well. I don't really know what I'm doing. I haven't made a skin in a really long time. And I'm just gonna do some random stuff and see how it turns out, honestly, because like I said, I have not made a skin in a really long time. And we're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. Alright, you know what, I'm getting fancy when I do a pattern of 3 with the darkness on the arms, which means the darkest color goes here closest to the torso, second lightest goes here all the way out, and then the lightest goes in the middle. That creates kind of like a circular shape. I don't normally do that, but I'm doing that here. And it's already looking great. I'm probably gonna have to tweak the colors in the ends, but this is what I've got so far. And here's back to the original. You can see over here it's a much more like yellowy gray, and over here it's much more purpley and blue, and I'm kind of just doing blue. Like I said, if I was fancy and doing my big hue shifting and stuff, I'd do a highlight as yellow over here, like an orangey brown yellow, like something around here. But yeah, I'm not that fancy, guys, so we shall see. Now comes the chest plate, very exciting stuff. That looks like a good shape to me. And then we've got the boots, which I'm going to elongate a little bit, I think, maybe. And we'll get some black stuff going. And then I have to think about whether I want to add like this here. I probably will have to, honestly, because it'll look totally weird without it. And it is time to start doing some more shading. Let's go. You know, this kind of reminds me of doing texture packs because I only create armor for texture packs, guys. Like, that's my least favorite part, I think, of creating texture packs is the armor. Because that process, oh my god. I wanted to die when I was creating armor for my first try PvP, which, by the way, you need to use right now, or else. It's a really good texture pack, I promise. That looks disgusting. Let me fix that. I'll be right back. All right, friends, we are back, and I'm thinking that's looking a little bit better. Before it was just way too bad. And I feel like I fixed some of that badness. What would you say? Let's get some of that there, get some of that there. Looking good. Once again, I may fix that up there, but I'm kind of satisfied with what we're doing right now. I'm doing a lot more like harsh shading than I normally do. I normally do like nice light, little aesthetic, little blending. I'm not really doing that right now. And I feel like if I add a second highlight color here, that's gonna make it look really weird. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We are looking good, guys. Now I gotta move on to the pants, and I gotta find a way to blend this into like the torso-y area, which might be a bit of a challenge, but we'll see. And great, finally we're going to add the boots, which should be relatively easy. We're just gonna do our normal pattern for shoes. Actually, I'm gonna do something fancy, because this is like armor boots. Yeah, look at this, they got like knee pads right here. Alright, now I'd say that's fancy, wouldn't you? And then we'll add some better outer layer to make it look legitimate. All that's left is the beautiful hair, the beautiful face, the beautiful cat ears. And I think I'm just gonna fill that in really quickly. I'm not gonna say anything about the face because I've made so many hairs and faces, and this is already in the style that I do. So I think I'm just gonna like skip right to the fast forward, and we shall see each other then. I think that this looks great. I had a great time creating. I love the palette here. I love the palette here. I love the palette here. And overall, I think I did a pretty good job. Let me know how you, what you think of the final product. And of course, Charlie, let me know as well. Enjoy.
I really like the skin. Thank you so much, Jingles.
Here we've got Scrawsy, another YouTuber. More variety types of videos here. We've got some SMP stuff, we've got some survival stuff, and a lot more things like that. Check them out, and for maybe the last time, links are in the description. Alright, it's time for Scrawsy. I don't know why I said that, oh my god. Scrawsy, let's go! E-boy time. No offense, no offense. That was not meant in a derogatory manner. Promise. This design looks deceivingly simple, and the reason why I say deceivingly is because I actually don't really like to work with black that much, because ever since about a year ago when I updated my style, I like to have very vivid and pastel-y colors, and major hue shifting doesn't really work well with black. I end up going too light. I'm sure you've already seen this video, but I will try my best. Let's start with that shirt. Hopefully this does not look blue. Let's take a look. Alright, I'm gonna say I'm in the clear for that, because this is only the very lightest highlight. This will look better in a second, promise. See, no blue here. I'm actually proud of that. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna keep it just like that. And now we've got these dark gray pants. Easier to work with is gray, which is also plaid, similar to our other situation. I kind of made that sound like the situation was a bad thing. That was not a bad situation. It was just a situation. Alright, purple incoming, I suppose. That might be too, I have to change it, Alright, we'll take it like that. And we've actually got some black sneakers here, which I will actually do right now. Alright, much better, but this looks really, really silly because I made this way too short. Let me fix that right now. Alrighty, now it's time for the top hat. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And finally, we're going to do these nice brown hair and eyes, which are actually the smaller version, and I will honor that. No worries. Alright, and that is my Scrawsy hat interpretation and face interpretation. And we're gonna now move on to the skin, which looks like it is more orange and tan. And that's the face. Moving on to the arms, which is our last part before I say goodbye to you briefly and show you the final results. There we go, looking good. I will see you guys for the final version of Scrawsy. Here's the final product. I hope you guys like it, and I hope Scrawsy you also really enjoy it, and let's skip to the reaction.
This is my skin before Jingles' like brand new skin they made me, and it's pretty good, you know. I've been using this for my branding. And hold on, Hold on, wait for reveal. This is the skin after Jingles. Oh, this is the skin that Jingle was made, and I think this is pretty cool. Super detailed, but it's missing the white stripe at the top. But it's amazing. Thank you so much for making the skin. My mouse keeps disconnecting.
rmbu is another wonderful YouTuber, focusing on a lot of survival, tutorials, even one texture pack video that I see, which is awesome. Totally support that. Definitely a wide variety of content here. Check her out. This is rmbu. Let's see. If you couldn't already tell, the skin is very in my style. The only thing I think might be a little bit interesting for me is that, first off, the face, and also, I've never actually done pants where they like reach all the way down below the shoes. This is like a cute little pajama look. Or just longer pants look, you know. I really like the outer layer down here. Like, I'm literally probably gonna copy that exact thing. So, let's get started. Alright, first up, it is t-shirt time. Let's see, it's pretty pink. It goes into a little bit of red. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of... When I do pink, I like to have the darkest be purple, not red. So I'm gonna like go rogue here and do it my way. rmbu, please forgive me. And we'll see how this turns out. I'm probably gonna have to fool around with this. This is already too dark. I'm changing that already. Okay. We do have a little bit of more of a neck showing here, so I suppose I will do a 4 like that. I'm not even lying, this palette is totally giving me Dora vibes. I don't know if that's crazy or if that's legit, but that's what I'm feeling. I don't even know how to make t-shirts anymore. Like, I'm literally making all of this up. Like, I never make t-shirts. Alright, that is my t-shirt. Very professional. Now let's do the pants. I really like the hue shifting here. Literally don't even need to worry about shoes, which is pretty cool. Like I said, I've literally never done that before. And we will start adding these little highlights here. That's how she did it. Very nice. And that's exactly right. I really like how she did the bunching down here, because that's actually how clothes work. I don't know if y'all knew that, but when you have baggy clothes, they bunch at the bottom just like that. So that's very natural, and I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to keep that as my outer layer down there. Very beautiful. And it's already time for the hair. Like, this is going so quickly. This might be bothering me, and I might have to make it more red. Hold on. Time for the hair, which is just more orange than the pants that we have here. So I'm going to create a totally new palette so I don't accidentally match the hair with the pants, which would be pretty awkward. And I'll just do a little standard orangey hair here. Alright, now here comes the different parts. Normally I'd be doing like the eyebrows right now, except the face. So I'm going to click a little purpley, something like that. I'll copy pretty much exactly where these are. Alright, let's see. Alright, looking good, except I'm going to add some shading for that. And I'm going to do the same normal thing I do for bangs, so I'm not going to change it. And that's looking good. So I'm going to move on to the hair, which is down here. Alright, I actually think this looks really great so far. All that we have to do right now is this little cute flower, which I really like, and then the skin. Alright, that's really cute. I really love this design. We're going to move on to the skin right now, which looks a little bit pinky, so I'm going to start over here. Alright, and I really like how this turned out. I really like the palette. I think it's pretty close to the original. Kind of messed it up in some of the other skins. Sorry, guys. But I will see you when I have the rest of this done. See you soon. Product. Hope you guys like it. I really like this one. Enjoy, rmbu. Let's see your reaction.
Alright, so this is my normal skin. You can see it looks like this. Let's see the one that Jingles made. And this is the Jingles version. It definitely demonstrates a little bit better like pixel art skills than mine, I think. Because pixel art skill, yes. The face actually looks like it actually makes sense. It doesn't look like a human face, it doesn't look like a cartoon face just drawn on. Which, for me, is, I kind of like it cartoony looking. But this is also very good looking. Overall, pretty good job. I quite like it. It fits in line with the original skin, just like an improved version.
Lastly, but certainly not least, we've got Skyboi. Here, he's got a bunch of server content, a bunch of survival content, and some other cool vids with catchy titles. Without further ado, here is our last skin that we're making today. Next up is Skyboi, and guys, If you know me at all, you'll know why this skin pains me. I'll give you a few seconds to try and figure it out. It's the arms! It's a 4-pixel arm wide skin, a Steve model. Ugh. Otherwise, this is a really awesome skin. I don't know. I'm just a hater, honestly. I think it's just the inferior version. But nonetheless, I will be making the skin as is. So Skyboi, you're welcome. First, I'm just gonna be getting myself a nice little palette here for the sky. And then I will be reshading all of this stuff here. Honestly, there isn't much I'm gonna change about like the layout of everything. I'm gonna change these boots a little bit, but like most of everything here looks really good. So whoever made this skin before, props to you. It already looked beautiful. I'm just gonna be making it in my style and adding a little bit more outer layer too. I see there wasn't too much on the boots here. All right, I'm not gonna worry too much about the shading here because I'm all because I will be adding clouds. And now it's time to figure out a palette for the clouds. And I will be adding some outer layer time to really define the skin here. And now it's time to move on to the belt. This is going pretty quickly. And that's all good there. I'm actually gonna go ahead and use the same palette right here on the belt for these boots and areas around here. And the black as well, which I'm going to be going for a purpley look. If you haven't watched any of my other videos, some piece of advice to you is never just use a flat black or gray. It'll be a lot more dynamic and realistic. This might even be too much, I might have to fix it, but I kind of like the purple feel here. It'll be a lot more realistic if you go for like either a black that's derived from blue or purple or something like that. See, that looks great actually. I'm not going to even do anything about it. Maybe I'll add some little outer layer right here. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'll keep that just like that. Nice. And I think I'm actually going to add some outer layer right here in this little flap area. I'm just feeling it. Just to add some more pronouncement. Yeah, okay, I like the look of that. And we're moving on to the head before I finish this off by myself. And of course, I will show you guys the final result. And we will see Skyboi's response himself using it. I'm also definitely making it more colory. And what I mean by that is if you look at this versus over here, like this is very flat and then this is very vibrant and dynamic over here, which is totally fine. This is just the effect. This is like my style for skins. I really like bright colors as well as combining them with softer pastels. And there we go. Yeah, with the rest of the skin that I've done, like that hair matches more. And with this one matches more. This is more just like flatter colors here. Like I'm way more dramatically shifting this outer wheel. And I'm going to create a new skin tone, which the same way as everything else on this skin that I'm changing will be more vibrant. All right, these were just brown eyes. We can get some of those in here. And then I'm going to erase all of this, but just keep the general pattern in mind. So I'm going to have a slanting hairstyle going this way and a little bit over here, but I'm going to change the shape to something a little bit different. All right, and I think that's pretty good. Now I'm going to add a little bit of shading down here to just make cast a shadow from this hair that's over here. That's a little bit too extreme. Yeah, something like that, looking good. Finally, the skin, and then I'm going to hit that fast forward button and we will see the final result. The vibe that I was getting from this skin was that it was more yellowy toned. Yeah, that's correct. So I'll keep it like that, but I am still going to be doing some extreme hue shifting. And see, we ended up all the way in purple. Yeah, we still started in yellow. Alright, and there we go. This is my version of Skyboi, and we will be seeing you at the end when all of this is done.
Okay, this is gonna be my first time actually seeing the skin in game. I look like alien. I got like these purple highlights. This is Skyboi boy. This is crazy. I love it.
Thank you so much everyone for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Do let me know which remake you like the best, and don't forget to subscribe if you did enjoy the video. Lastly, thank you to all the creators featured here today. This could not have been possible without you. Go check out their links in the description. Bye!